Yeah, first one.
Okay, magic. So hopefully the weather will improve.
Yeah, I think, yeah, it's been hard to
Yeah. Sun stopped. I'm here for you, man.
Welcome here to the 2024 Australian-Croatian Soccer Tournament. And it's time now for the veterans to take centre stage here at Churchill Reserve. My name is Tonči Prusac from Dinamo TV, and I'll be with you for the first part of this game, and then we'll be joined by Ivica Petrlic and hopefully by Josip Lončarić. Well, the heavens seem to have been kind to us today, or now at least, because the rain has stopped drizzling. And I can see the man from the Gorse Bears, Mr. Ivica Petrlic, about to join me here in the commentary section of Churchill Reserve. I'll go through very, very quickly the team players for Strathmore Split. They are looking resplendent in their red, white and blue. And they've got Jack Gavran, Anthony Shimicevic, David Thacker, Marko Marjanovic, Bruno Zovko, Patros Flangos, Ezekiel Olanko-Busa, Izzy, let's call him that. Then we've got Alexander Tarja, Scott McMahon, Larry, Carlo Todaro, Billy Sioannidis, Tommy Borkovic is one of the keepers, Phil Blažević is another keeper. Then we've got Navi Tusi, Stipe Milinovic, Hamid Mirzai and Rob Blažević. That's a pretty all-star cast there we've got as well there. Sorry, that was the team for Melbourne Knights, in fact. And Strathmore Split, they've got Ante Stipic, Ivan Ljubicic, Balazhinets, Jason, Tony Kalava, Tony Caps, Marko Castelli, Mate Govic, Milan Dragicevic, Nick Fisher, Ricky Hresen, Robert Mikulic, Vito Tito, Tomislav Grgic, Ante Smolic, Robert Kozul, Louis Kiriakou, Raymond Kozul, Ante and welcome to the set,
yes, welcome back. Well, look, mate, I got up here as quick as I can, but I had to celebrate the Mighty Bears, back-to-back Masters champions. Well done, you Bears.
Well, mate, that was awesome. Our first game of the morning, and well, we're very versatile here at Dinamo. We wear many, many hats. And
sure
one
do.
of your co-commentators, Ante Smolic, he's out there in the middle of the park, hey?
Wait a minute, where is he?
Or is he on the bench?
No, he's playing left wing.
There he is. If he's, the camera's now looking at him.
Can we start with hello, Tonch? How you going?
Yeah, we have to start with that, don't we? Now, Smolic over there is walking over the good. Look at
He
that.
gave us a wave.
He's already given the cameras a wave, and that's the only bit of action we may see from Smolic in the first half.
To go?
That's your comment. I'm not going to say it, but look at Ljubicic, streaming on that left side. Many say he looks very much like me.
That's Guy Marak.
Is that right?
That was Guy Marak up
We've
there.
got some great names from yesteryear taking part in the Vetrans.
Ex-VPL.
Well,
where is he? Yeah, there he is.
Goran Mrak, yes.
Yeah.
Well, they don't come any more famous than Ante Dragovic, and he's on the sidelines. He's itching, waiting to get on. But Ante Stipic, the Strathmore Split coach, he's looking very much Ciro Blažević-like there, minus the cigarettes.
This is a great affair, isn't it? Strathmore versus Knights.
Oh, it's going to be a good game, this one. And how was your take on the first game, the Masters, mate?
It was a level playing field. Came down to penalties. Vukovar really wanted it. So did Gorspich. And look, I'm a Bear, you know that, and I'm just happy for the lads. We just put on 5 saves for the boys. We told them not to go home. And we just said, boys, live it up, enjoy yourselves. Oh, Tomo Grgic is in there in the mixer. You know Tomo Grgic?
Yes.
Yeah, mate.
Hails from around the Nedetva region, very famous part of Croatia. Produced some great footballers.
Oh, Tomo Grgic is 45 years young. He still can outrun players.
Ljubicic there, bustling, hustling, fighting for the ball in the middle of the park.
He's a big fella, that Ljubicic.
He has. He's put on a few kilos over the winter months.
Oh, it's a great ball.
Thacker with a beautiful cross there. Oh. So there was a crosser, wasn't it? He wasn't trying to use the wind and trying to have a shot from about 150 metres out, was he?
Look at Jackie Gavran running a muck in the centre midfield. Number 2 here, Jackie Gavran.
There we go. And now,
nice ball to feet.
Forward.
Oh,
here's an opportunity for Split.
Oh, he's on. Oh, it's a goal here.
This is going to be a goal. And then, almost well cut back there by, that was, I think it was Goran Mrak, in fact, was the one that
pulling his
had
hair
that
out.
shot.
Sorry.
Has Stippy got any hair?
He's pulling his hair out, Stippo.
I think that was Mate Govic who made that marauding run right into the middle of the penalty box, and he's the actual player who goes over. No, it's not. I was going to say it was him.
Who's the centre back?
Number 9 for Split. He's not on the team sheet, is he?
We've got some good comments back on the old Facebook live feed there, Tonch.
How was it?
we got a comment from all the way from Mexico City.
There you go. We're going international, boys.
Hey, you wouldn't read about it. Look at that. H.E. Matkovic on the Strathmore bench. All right, Stippo. I've got to say, I don't mind these Melbourne Knights jerseys. They're pretty electrifying.
They're quite funky as Thacker now once again goes the ball. He's looking dangerous.
Who's that?
Number 8 for Melbourne Knights.
Yeah, he's got something going on there.
And the ground is a little bit heavy.
Got to be careful of those tackles, eh?
Marak now.
Tried to control it. Pulled up sore.
That's not a good sign for split. Looks like we may have our first substitution.
I think the 45s have got a nice masseuse or something on the bench. Definitely need something.
Well, who would you say would be the favourites, Ivica?
In this game here, I'm going to say Straffy only because I know Tomo Grugic has got the wizard. He's the wizard. And he'll do something. Oh, he's finished. Jackie Gavran. Oh, crunching tackle, no free kick. Very controversial. That ref, should have been a call. Mate, they're flying in, aren't they, Tonch?
They are indeed.
It's like they're playing like they're 20.
And I think we're turning back time with these veterans, isn't it? The body says maybe not, but the mind definitely says let's go for it.
Mate, the heart's pumping, definitely. Jackie Gavran, crunching tackle. Did you go for Brisbane last night or Sydney?
Couldn't care less.
Yeah, fair. That's a fair call.
To be honest.
I didn't even watch it. Connor Marak, razzle dazzle. Oh, tackles flying in all over the shop. These veterans are going hard.
And that's what we love to see, isn't it? I mean,
bit of heart.
They're going to be a little bit of heart. There's going to be a lot of rivalry maybe on the pitch. But once they get off the pitch, I'm sure they'll be retreating to the Vukovar bar and having a drink or two, I think.
Hey, Taj, I know I've seen you from time to time, but I've never realised how bloody tall you are. I'll tell you something, there's going to be a lot of muck when they go home. A lot of blokes won't be able to walk tomorrow.
Oh, that's for sure. But look, tomorrow being a construction workers' holiday here in Victoria, it's for everyone else, I think it's just going to be a holiday, full stop.
Yeah, a lot of ice baths. It's definitely the go. That's definitely the go.
But we've almost gone 8.5 minutes, and it's still 0-0 at the moment. It's going to be a tight affair, no doubt, this one.
I'll tell you something, Tonch. Everyone's always asking what's the score. Unbeknownst to them, there's a scoreboard up there. Everyone's trying to get used to it.
That's why we have to, from time to time, just mention what the scoreline is.
So for all you for everyone out there on Facebook Live, just look at the scoreboard.
Hopefully you are enjoying this live on-stream thanks to OnFlow Media and to the organising committee of the 2024 St Albans Dinamo Australian-Croatian Soccer Tournament. Obviously, with the technology the way it is these days, it's been quite innovative, and we hope you are enjoying the live stream wherever you may be, whether it's from here in Victoria, interstate or international. And the Knights now have an opportunity to go
That's a great
forward.
ball. Jackie Gavran, nice ball in. Oh, high foot.
Ljubicic clearing away, finding Marak in the middle of the park. He's made a quick recovery after
he's a bit upset
with his injury.
Bit upset.
Referee just smiles at him. But here comes Marak again with an opportunity, and it lets it go, not exactly the way he wanted it. And now it's Anthony Simicevic in the middle there. One of the great things about this tournament, Ivica, is that one, you get to see people you haven't seen for many years. And if you're like me, you remember the face but not the name, and everyone then becomes a mate. Doesn't matter if it's Mushko, Žensko, Mlado, Staro, everyone's a mate.
But it's mutual, right? Because they don't know you, by face they know you, but by name they don't. So it's like, hey, how you going? And 15 minutes later, someone drops your name. Oh, Ivica. Yeah, that's your name.
My wife's been saying in the middle of the night, I've been waking up and screaming someone's name, usually a male's name. She goes, what the hell is going on?
What is going on there?
I've just remembered that person's name from who I saw on Thursday, Green Gully Reserve, after not seeing him for 15 years. Ivica. It was Ivica. That's right. That was his name.
I'll tell you one club that I adore when it comes to tourney is Warrington, Croatia. They've got this one president. Don't know his name. He's a great character. We've always had a great rapport with that club, always.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a handball
there. And it's going to be a free kick handball there against... a bit
of sexy
Thacker.
Football here by the veterans.
Would you call it sexy football or Would you call it an illusion of sexy football?
Look, in their minds, they're doing all right.
Oh, look, in their minds, they're doing all right. In our minds, they're doing fantastically well. And I tell you what, mate.
Look at that, mate. We've got an ex-bear in amongst the Strathmore book.
There we go.
Good old Ricky Hiroshima bomb. Oh.
We almost caught it there.
He looks like a bit of a tank. Looks like you, Tonch?
Calling me a tank or you calling me overweight?
No, I'm calling you a tank.
Oh, either way, you'd be
Tonch
right.
the tank.
You'd be right. Still 0-0. Both.
There's a bit
benches,
of argy-barge happening on the sideline.
Both benches are a little bit tense at the
It
moment.
was a bit animated in the first game.
Was it really?
Oh, very much so.
Do describe it. For those viewers who have just tuned in now, do describe it for us.
The Book of Our Faithful, they came in droves, they came in numbers, and they really wanted to win it. So they were vocal, and I loved it. It was great. And so on the Gorsh's side, they were somewhat vocal, but it was really good to see. Great numbers come out. Great numbers are coming out. Here we go, Melbourne Knights. It's a great through ball. Oh, could be on here. How's that an offside? I don't know. Don't know how that's an offside. These veterans are playing not bad football. They're going off at each other. I don't know why. They all think they're 20 years old and they can sprint and do everything they used to do. Just got to slow the ball down a bit, I reckon. But I'll tell you something. These veterans definitely got the razzle-dazzle going on. That's 100% sure. Great touch, that. It's all about the touch for me, I reckon. Oh, crunching tackle. The idea was there. Went out. Tonch is getting the names. Oh, here we go. Oh, he's holding the player.
I'm a bit old school. I've got all the names on the iPhone, and then you have to scroll from one to the other, and it's so much easier when you've got it in hard copy. And
should it be a blanket rule that next year all clubs have to have their names on the jersey?
Yeah, I think so.
It's a shot. And it's gone away.
Well, the Melbourne Knights have done that really well, actually. And as you said, the tops are really good. They're really they've got that
they pop
light blue, dark blue, kind of a design.
I'm not going to lie to you, Tonch. I do like the Gorsuch Bears jerseys.
Oh, you're very parochial. Just for your information, Gorsuch Bears are not playing in this game.
No. Next year they will be, though.
Next year. Well, he's always got a way of finding. And there's a handball there.
Yeah.
Definite handball there for splits.
I've got to say, this camera crew's doing a fantastic job.
They are doing an amazing job behind the scenes. A big shout out to Alex and Brian from On Flow Media, who are on board here today, and they are covering all of the games today. So from the Masters to the Veterans. Immediately after this, we've got a great Women's Division 1 clash.
Oh, yeah, who's that against?
Geelong taking on St Albans. Both those clubs have really invested a lot in their women's programs over the last few years, and I've had a bit to do with both clubs.
Oh,
look at that tackle.
That is a card. That is definitely a card.
The referee pulls out a yellow card, the first caution of the game. And
I don't want to sound biased, Tonch, but I wouldn't mind the Dinamo women winning this one.
Well, on paper, St Albans Dinamo are in the Women's State League 2 competition. North Geelong are in the Women's State League 1 competition.
So North Geelong are favourites.
They are, after finishing on top of the women's division.
So it could
and
be
Dinamo finishing second. So it should be an interesting game nonetheless. And when it comes to the finals, all form book goes out the window. But let's return to this game with the Knights now with an opportunity.
It's a great ball in that. Oh!
And it just goes over the bar there from number 38, I think it was.
That was a bit of ball watching from the
was it Tommy Borkovic?
Bit of ball watching there from the Strathmore defence. Left alone in the box. Stippo on the sideline has not been pressed about that at all.
No. It was Tommy Borkovic, number 38. Although we've got him as a goalkeeper, interestingly enough.
Tommy Borkovic?
Yes.
He's right there.
That can't be him then. Someone else is wearing the number 38 top.
No, probably got the wrong team.
Maybe I've got the wrong team, have I? The Melbourne Knights.
Can I ask you, Tonch, is this like a 21st commentary?
In Melbourne it is, yes.
Oh, what happened before?
Now split
it's a goal!
Opportunity, and there's an opportunity to goal, Mal. No way.
Oh, Hiroshima. Oh, that was definitely a thought as a goal. Oh!
And it just misses, and I think that was your man Marak now.
Yeah,
again,
Goran Marak, yep.
Yeah.
I used to work with him at OzPT. Oh,
He was almost on the end of that one.
Down. Keeper's down.
That's not a good sign for the Knights.
Just want to tell you, Tonch, the keeper can sit there for 3 minutes and they don't do out of time, just so you know.
Phil Blažević, the keeper, down. But he's back up,
Oh,
so
he's
that
back
is
up.
a good sign.
What, did he get the magic water, Tonch?
Did we see any magic water? Oh, well, it must have been invisible. 'Cause it
So
certainly
there must be a
didn't see
bottle
anything
there
happening.
behind the goals. Look at him. It's like nothing happened. Yeah, he's called it in. Is he coming off, is he?
He's signalling to the bench now. Saying to the bench.
Nah, you don't do it on the... Oh, it's sort of... Be careful there. Oh! Oh, no, that's no handball. That's no handball. Yeah, that's no handball. Here we go. Grigic is taking the corner for Strathy. Yeah, we don't have no VAR. If we did, it'd probably be a handball, I reckon. We might need that. What do you call that?
He's a ball boy.
Yeah, what's that thing in cricket? Oh, it's a great ball in by Grigic. Oh! Oh, it's in! It's a goal! Strathmore, what a goal! Poor clearance from the Melbourne Croatia team. Great goal by Strathmore. 1-0, Strathmore split. If anyone's from Strathmore, put your comments in. Start supporting your Strathy lads. Well done, Strathmore.
Well, the Strathmore split takes the lead after 17 minutes, midway through the first half. It's 1-0 to the boys in red, and what a goal it was. It was just sort of like it was building up, wasn't it, Yusa?
It was
really building up, but you could sense something was going to happen on that side as the Knights now look to get ascendancy back on track. But take us through that goal.
Yeah, Tomo Grigic, nice ball in. Poor clearance from the Croatia boys, and he just lashed onto a free ball. So great goal by Strathmore, but they were definitely putting the salt and pepper on for a good couple of minutes there. It was definitely coming. It's going to be a tough ask for Melbourne Croatia to come back. They haven't been doing much in the box, so I can see the ball coming, the goal coming from the centre midfield.
Be back very, very shortly for the second half.
A message from our sponsors. Is that running off Wi-Fi? Well, you guys do the NPL on that, do you?
Okay, so welcome back here. We had a little bit of a break. We did have a little bit of a technical issue, but I think that has been rectified, we believe. And so we are back on air now.
Hey, Tonch, I just seen Sousa there.
That's correct. Ex-Melbourne Knights, NSL player. He's on the bench now.
What's his first name?
Jelko. Now, mate, when you've got someone like that on the bench, your foe must be really, really worried. Your enemy must be really concerned. And it's interesting, he's playing for a Split, so it's obviously he's got some very good mates there. But there's some very good players, I tell you what, donning the red, white and blue of Strathmore Split. And as you can see, or as we can see from our commentary position, which is perched directly over the top of the two players, they are very, very intense, very, very keen to win.
Yeah, true that, Tonch. It's actually good to see Sousa there. I wonder if he's going to come on. If I was Melbourne Knights and he came on, I would definitely be worried. Melbourne Knights bench, a lot of hands getting thrown. Hopefully they're not pointing fingers. They haven't done a great job, but they're doing a job all the same. They could still pull one back, but it all comes down to grit. 20 minutes to go. Straffy 1, Melbourne Croatian 0. Let's see who's got it in them to take out the next 20 minutes. Hey, Schwally gives me the thumbs up. I must be doing something right. To all the viewers out there and listeners, put your comments in. Come down to Churchill Reserve. Get your cheddar up roll. Get your chicken roll, burek. There's actually pizza here today. Come down. There's pizzas, $18 a pizza. There's 4 flavours. I can't remember what those flavours were, but get your pizza on. The club is busting at the seams. I reckon it's about 2,000 people here today, still coming in droves.
And I expect come 4:30 today, we're going to have a really, really good crowd. I mean, yesterday the weather was absolutely fantastic. And I predict that we probably would have had a crowd 3 times the size of a normal NPL match here. And, with the amount of people starting to walk in from around the streets, I can expect that we're going to have a huge crowd come 4:30. And hopefully the weather gods will be good to us.
I think that might be it, though, for the rate.
I hope so. But the second half is almost going to be underway. And very, very shortly I will be saying farewell until Division 2, because Josip Lončarić will be taking over and he'll be looking after us as well.
Oh, that's us to go.
Yeah.
Who's this fella? Who's here?
Yeah, joining us here on the commentary position, we've got Matt Grgic, a former Melbourne Knights goalkeeper, and he's very, very close to Strathmore Split, mate. Good to see you.
Yeah, nice to be here. Another great tournament here, held by Dinamo. So it's a pretty tight affair here, 1-0 here for Strathmore. And it's, I think, second half, Melbourne Knights will come out all guns firing.
Look, mate, I've got to be honest with you. They've got Jelko Sousa looking like he's primed for some damage. Look, he's right there, and he's calling the shots. If he comes on, I'll be scared.
If he comes on for 2 minutes, I'll be really surprised. But he's not
going to play, you reckon?
He'll play, but I think he'll be an impact at the end.
I'm actually quite surprised he's playing for Strathmore. I thought he would be playing for Knights, being a Knights player.
Yeah,
I think it's Stippo's persuasion.
Yeah, I think Stipp got the checkbook out and wrote a few.
I think it's the opposite. I heard a story that they played last man standing, and next minute Jelko Sousa won it.
Not quite. He sponsored the night. So
there we have it.
Okay, we're back underway.
We're back.
But your tip, mate, before we leave you, what do you reckon? Who's going to win?
Strathmore, I think, will get another one, and then it'll be all over. Okay, thanks, Phil. Have a good night.
Thanks, Mr. Grgic. Yeah, you're all. Here we go. Second half's on the way.
There's been a change in the commentary plans. Josip Lončarić, he's pulled up a little bit sore, so he needs to get something to eat before he's back for the women's game. So, mate, you're stuck with me for the second half of the Vetrans game.
Yeah, don't do a schmolik on me and leave me on my own.
No, he had to. It was justified because he had to warm up. He had to stretch. He had to undergo some intense physiotherapy before he undertook this very, very important game in his career highlight.
I'm actually surprised with Schmolik's touch. I'm actually well impressed. He's very much impressed me, that. In football, it all comes down to touch. If you've got a bad touch, you can't play. That's what I say. Am I wrong in saying that?
No, that's true. That's true. And
I've got to say something. So many times I was seeing young boys play these square balls, Tonch. If you played a square ball when you were young, what would happen to you?
Oh, I don't know, mate. Depends on the coach, I suppose.
I'll tell you, all my coaches didn't like it at all. What's happening? Here we go.
It's still 1-0 to Strathmore split.
I think Straffy's got the upper hand here. The football's definitely more controlled.
And just
Wait, who won it last year? Who won the Vetrans last year?
Oh, now you're putting me on the spot. Where was it? In Adelaide, wasn't it?
I think it was these guys.
If anyone knows, put it in the feed in the comments section.
Let
We'd
us
love
know.
to know. We'd love to hear from you. There's a bit of a clearance there.
They put the lights on. They put the floodlights on.
They have put the lights on. There's Robert Mikulic, I think, there. Who was it Mikulic? Yep. He had the clearing shot there. The ball now right in front of the Plava Kucha. And,
No, that's the Plava Kucha.
oh, that's the Plava Kucha, the white one.
Yeah, the white. The Biela Kucha.
Biela Kucha. There's a lot of Hajdukovci here today, so I think in memory of... As a bit of a tribute to them, we've got the Biela Kucha that's called the Plava Kucha, and the Plava Kucha that's called the Biela Kucha.
Just so you know, Tonch, that roof will be having checkers on the start of the season.
There you go.
They couldn't do it for council reasons.
You've heard it first here on our stream. Now it's to take us through this action as this goal kick is about to be taken.
Looks like Schmolik's in the mixer here. I don't think the keeper's going to get it that far. He can't kick it that far. He's done all right. He's done all right, keeper.
Gavron there with the header that bounces all the way back to the goal.
Oh, that's dangerous. Keeper's off his line. That's dangerous. Look at this. Keeper's off his line. He's not even getting back on his line. Tormo Gigic with a nice... He didn't hear the call for time. Cameraman's pushing me out of the way once again. Here we go. Straffy throwing. Taking their time a bit, I reckon.
The pace has slowed down a little bit, hasn't it? I guess these guys aren't capable exactly of high, intense tempo, are they?
Well, the first half was definitely there, but I think you're right. Now it's going to be more...
Well, I think the first half of the first half was very intense. And then the second half of the first half sort of started to slow down, didn't it?
Well, Schmolik doing a bit of argy-bargy. He's not getting upset, is he? Have you ever seen Schmolik upset?
Never.
Yeah, never have I. It's been a great tournament, it really has.
Now, if you are tuning into this live stream and you are from Melbourne, please consider coming down to Churchill Reserve. There's nothing like watching a little bit of community football in the flesh, live. As Split once again goes forward into the box, but it's going to be cleared away by the Knights.
Oh, great touch by Schmolik.
Intercepts now with his left foot, which is not renowned for. Ball goes into the box there. Cautious there from almost nothing. He created something. And I do think that Split have got the upper hand at the moment.
They've got the momentum.
They definitely have got the momentum.
Well, look what happens here. Look what's going on here. There's no one in the box, though. There's no one in the box now. Here we go, Ricky Hiroshima. Oh, no. Not a good clearance. Oh.
Ball goes up. And
that's a fair free kick.
That is a fair free kick. You probably won't agree with it. And the Split bench won't agree with us, but no, you're not going to change the referee's decision. I think the referee's right on this occasion.
I hope they don't shoot from here because they might pull a muscle.
I think I'd like to see him shoot, to be honest.
That's a bit far.
Maybe wind assisted.
There's no wind.
Oh, well, then let's go back to plan B.
That could be a hyperextended knee, lower back problems. You know, the list is endless. I think he's going for it, Tonch.
Langos is there on the side. Who else is there?
The one on the left foot. I don't know. The one on the left foot is this guy. He's going for it.
And it's gone well wide of the
number
post.
8.
And it was number 8, and it was David Thacker, who was involved in a lot of the action in the first half. But the Knights, I think, because they are 20-minute halves, and we've already gone a quarter of the way through this second period. So I guess the next 5 minutes is pretty crucial, isn't it?
It was very much so for the Knights. They need to pull one back. because the Strathmore boys have definitely got some arsenal on the bench. Sousa is frothing to come on. He's holding him all over the place.
Free kick now.
This is not WWE wrestling. You can't be doing that.
Free kick to Split.
I actually spoke to a commentator last night.
Who was that?
That fella, what's his name? Andy Pastelidis, is it?
Pascalides.
Yeah, he's here today. He's in the
He's
shed.
here today, and his foundation, the heartbeat of football,
That's right.
has been doing a tremendous job looking up after the heart health of many, many, many thousands of people around Australia involved both in the football industry and elsewhere.
Here we go. Straffy's on. Oh,
Smallich with a little bit of a flick forward.
oh that's not a good clearance by Knights. This could be dangerous.
Cleared away by Izzy for the Melbourne Knights.
Hands are going all over the place. Tom Grigic. He's got a bit of razzle-dazzle in him. Look at him. Still got it.
He's on his left boot. Then
Oh, he's
turns
got, don't
onto
put it on his right. Oh,
Makes a bit of space on the edge of the box. He's going to cut it back
Oh,
in.
he's
He
cut it
does,
back.
but there's no one there. The thinking was absolutely brilliant.
it definitely was there, Tonch. But I don't think Schmolik read the play.
No, I didn't think.
Schmolik was waiting for the cross in the head, and they just 1-on-1 didn't equal 2 at that moment.
Just a reminder, we've got the Women's Division 1 final coming up straight after this. North Geelong versus home club St Albans. Then we've got the Division 2 grand final to be followed after that. Followed by the big one, the Division 1 grand final between Dandenong City and Sydney United.
Well,
Dandenong City defeating Melbourne Knights yesterday as the ball goes forward, and it's easily taken by the Melbourne Knights goalkeeper.
Here we go.
They
It's
turn
a one-on-one
defence into
situation here. Oh, not a bad little trick that. Could something come of this? Oh, he shanked it. He shanked it. That was not bad by Knights. I didn't mind that at all.
Scott McMahon involved in that piece of play there. There's a substitution by the Knights,
Who are they subbing? Oh, the big fella.
and it looks like there could be a substitution for Split as well. I think it's Tony Kalava looking like he's wanting to come off.
Oh, you got to cover.
And
Yeah.
Jason Balajinet's about to make his appearance. Bella looking very, very
Say that
fit
name
there.
again.
Balajinet's.
Balajinets. You mentioned that 5 minutes, Tonch. It's actually happening. Knights are putting that pepper on now.
They are indeed.
Here we go. Not a bad shot on target. What's the keeper's name, Tonch?
Who for
Straffy.
Strathmore Split keeper?
I've seen him around the club a fair bit. I just don't know his name. That's a handball, not given. Oh, that was offside, wasn't it? Here we go, Tom Grigic.
He's been heavily involved in the last 5 minutes, Gurgic, and he's really producing a lot of that drive across the middle of the park there.
He reminds me of a good old Modric, just everywhere. Look at him, still running.
Speaking of everywhere, look at Smallich, number 9, running everywhere.
Got to give him credit, I really do. They've done well. Here we go. Oh,
Approaching the halfway mark of the second half.
taking him
Still the Split only leading 1-0.
oh, it's a corner.
Clearance there
Knights are
goes-
building momentum in this one.
by Milan Dragicevic, former past president of Split. Made the very, very telling tackle there, or clearance, I should say. Ball's gone out for a corner.
They shouldn't be wasting time now because there's no extra time, so the quicker you get it in the box, the better for you.
Shimicevic now with the ball in the corner there. Sure, he's copying a lot of abuse from the Split crowd, the hostile Split crowd.
It's not swaying him whatsoever. That's a great ball in the
Now
box.
towards the middle
great-
of the
oh,
box.
volley it.
Cleared away.
Oh,
And a shot there once
yeah.
again, Thacker. But the ball sprays well over the Plava Kucha.
Plava Kucha's got to be going off now.
All jokes aside, though, if you do look around and you can see the stream, how good are the improvements around here? One thing you can't see is the electronic scoreboard, but over to the right, you can see where the marquee is. And that entire area was concreted just in the last 2 weeks. And that's going to leave one of the many, many legacy items here at the club. It's going to become basically car park, which in the past has been gravel, but now it has been concreted. And as we can see, we're going to have multiple substitutions for the Melbourne Knights.
It's hard to keep track on who's going on and off at the moment.
Yeah, we'll just say there are 11 players still on the pitch for the Knights.
All right, so who's this fella? Kalmar, is it? Number 25. That's not Kalmar. What is it? Oh, they're subbing the keepers.
That's Larry, number 25.
Larry.
Don't ask me what his real name is. Olanrewaju Odebayo or something like that.
Hey, good crack. That's a good fair crack.
I've said it phonetically as you would in Croatian. That's the beauty of the Croatian language. There are no silent letters. There are no double consonants or letters. And the way you write it is the way you say it. Best language in the world. Isn't that right?
I'll agree.
And the psovke, don't get me started.
Here we go.
And it eludes about 5 players there.
It's been in the Knights half for a good minute.
Cleared away. Gurgic does inflict an infringement there on number 23, Navid Tusi.
Simicevic. Got to put a cross in the box. Might hit the penalty spot. Another sub by Strathfield.
Strathfield? Did you say Strathfield? Strathmore.
Strathmore. Did I say Strathfield?
Yes, you did.
That's terrible.
It's the man that's coming off.
The man.
Ante Smolic.
The man, the hour.
He's made a substitution. I think the only reason is because he
It's
wants
nice
to come
crowd.
up here. He's missing the commentary already. He will be joining myself in the when we do the Division 2 a little bit later on. That kicks off at 2:30 p.m. this afternoon.
Hey, Snippo, special commentary from the sport.
Hey.
That's yours, right? Let's go right.
Oh!
Right.
Melbourne Knights.
Snippo, time to swap.
Oh, the bit of shortness of breath. Bit of heart palpitations. Might have to go to Andy Pascalides' Heartbeat of Football to get my blood pressure and cholesterol checked after this game. But I am in peak physical condition for this tournament.
Ante, you must be congratulated on your efforts so far. This on the park and off the park as well. And I tell you, you're one of the characters of this tournament so far.
Thank you, Taunchy, for those kind words. Very much appreciated. And there's no bigger character than yourself and the efforts that you put in, not only to Dinamo TV but to the Oz Crow TV show as well. You can live stream it. Everyone get behind it. If you're looking for sponsors, people out there listening, sponsor these programs if you can. Dinamo TV and Oz Crow TV, so all the clubs are represented, all the clubs are spoken about on a weekly basis, regular interviews, so we get out there, Taunchy gets out there everywhere to speak to our people, to show the contribution that our community is making to football in this country.
Now we've got just over 6 minutes to go of this game. Small, can Strathmore Split stay on course and then record a historic win here, or do you think the Knights can get back? Let's be objective now.
Knights is a very good outfit. They took out the trophy last year. They've played all season. I believe that they went back-to-back in their regular league as well as winning the O45s last year. But there we go, a hard, low, into the box, free kick. Ray Caution with the clearance. But look, never count out this Knights team. They are very resilient, very fit. I wouldn't say in comparison to us, but they are a very fit an enduring side. So, look, you never know, mate. They might poke one in to take it to penalties, but as a biased commentator, let's hope that they don't.
Schmolik, I wouldn't mind to see another penalty, to be honest.
No, please no.
Definitely Knights have got the momentum at the moment.
God, no penalties. We want it in regular time. I don't think I'll be able to make that run up from the edge of the box to the spot.
It's getting very vocal down there.
Yeah,
What's happening?
Looks like a controversial call there by the young referee, I must say. Very young-looking referee, cleanly shaven, possibly straight out of Melbourne Polytechnic. I reckon he just finished his 2-year construction course out there.
It definitely look like he's 18 or so. I don't think he should be officiating the veterans, but like, it's happened. Oh, it's a great ball. It's a great ball. Here we go. Oh, they've called it back. Oh.
Well, it looks like there's a card there. Tariki Hiroshin and David Thacker, one of the stars of this night's team. Davey Thacker, the Englishman. I think he's from, can't say for certain, I think he's from Sheffield or somewhere up that part of England, but an absolutely fantastic player. The last 2 years, and the irony is, not only is one of the best, if not the most consistent player at Melbourne Knights over 45s over 2 years in the league and at the tournament, he also coaches at Strathmore Split, funnily enough. He's a coach at one of the junior teams. So we did try and poach him this year.
He's Blash.
But he is very much a Melbourne Knights now. Well, he's become an icon of the 45s anyway. They've been around for a number of years, but he will definitely go down as one of the icons, yeah. But Davey Thacker, remember that name. Strathmore coach. Knights.
Davey Backer, is it?
David Thacker.
Thacker.
Yep, so if he was called Saka, just do it like Mike Tyson would do it. Davey Thacker.
Oh, it's on!
Tormo
Here we go.
Tormo Grigic, former Australian futsal representative. Comes into the box, puts a shot over the bar. You had a couple of boys waiting there in the middle. Goran Mrak and Ray Kožul.
Was that the right option, Schmolik?
Possibly not, but we'll give it to Tormo. Tormo is the captain.
He's Capitan.
One of the longest serving players Strathmore has at this tournament, I'd say. Tormo has been around almost as long as I've been around. I played my first game for Strathmore as a junior in 1985. Before they had juniors, they had a special one-off junior tournament, and I've still got the photo hanging there at the club rooms. But Tormo, I came back to Split after a stint back in the old country. I was there still into the early 90s, and then I spent a fair chunk of the 1990s overseas. And Tormo was well and truly entrenched at the club. So he's been there at least 25 years at least. Absolute icon.
Bit of trivia about Tormo Grigic. He played in the 2014 Gorsuch Bears Championship team.
Oh, in the Gorsuch. Well, there you go. And I'm pretty sure, I know he's one of the best futsal players.
Oh, he is. I think he's
in
still
Victoria. I'm not sure, but he's definitely represented Victoria. I can't say for certain, but he might have even represented our country
to ask him if he comes off.
Yes.
Who's this fella here, Todge? Number 11.
Oh, number 11. Oh, Ivan Ljubicic, also known affectionately as Tsura. Many of you might know him. Now he's at North Geelong with the kids. He lives out that neck of the woods. His lovely wife.
Tsura wants to jump on.
Is from Geelong.
Great ball in.
Originally.
Oh! Could have been a goal.
Pass. There's about a minute and a half to go. But Ivan Ljubicic, Tsura.
Could you just say it's a Straffy win? I think it's a foregone conclusion.
Oh, I don't know about that. There's still look, it's a minute and a half, slippery pitch. A bad kick out now. Goes into their possession.
Just a quick one. Who won it last year?
Melbourne Knights. So this is a replay of last year's final. Except there was a 2-0 victory to the Knights. Yeah, I hope, let's hope so. But Davey Thacker scored an absolute thunderbolt last year. He scored a free kick. It absolutely rocketed into the net. One of the best goals I've seen at a tournament in any category. But here we go. Marco Castelli playing a little bit of...
he's been at the club a fair bit, hasn't he?
Marco Castelli has very well-known referee in Victoria as well, Marco. And
can he referee the Gorsuch Bears? Because we don't get one.
That's a nice ball down the wing, killing a little bit off the clock.
Marak.
And who is it? Goran Mrak. Does he get there? He does.
He got it.
He does. He keeps it in. He keeps a bit of possession. Tried to play it into the middle. Matty Gorvic.
Oh, crunching tackle.
Matthew Gorvic takes one. He's quite a heavy-set lad. He's got the bones of a Samoan. So it's quite hard for him to get up there. But again, a fantastic,
like
not only a character, quite an abrasive character at times, but the sponsor for this year. Vito here, number 5 for the Strathmore boys, and Matthew Gorvic are the two sponsors for the old boys this season.
15
so not only are they playing, but they throw in the pineapples as well to get the jerseys and everything else. And here we go. There's a lot of encouragement coming from the split bench. 5 seconds officially on the clock.
It looks like it's
on the scoreboard.
Conclusion.
Will the referee pull the pin and give Strathmore their first ever silverware in the 45s? That is time, referee.
That is time. He hasn't called it.
That is time, referee.
That's very controversial.
Ref!
What's going on?
That's 5, ref!
Oh! You don't want to concede now. You don't want to concede.
That is time, referee.
That's it.
That is it. My people watching out there on YouTube.
The Vetrans.
Emotional scenes. There's no camera on me here, but the tears are flowing. The tears are... Can I take this microphone and go and do an interview over there with the boys?
Rock the microphone, freestyler.
Well, there you have it. There you have it, Tonch. The mighty Strathmore Split have won the Vetrans.
Well, congratulations to the Strathmore Split Veterans. 1-0.
Victory.
We've got
Bravo, son. Davey. Bravo.
we've got Schmollick with the microphone.
Bravo, boys. Scott. Steve, Bruins, thanks. Boys, well done. Congratulations to the Melbourne Knights. Fantastic effort to get here. This year. Good on Marak.
Is he too
One
far?
of the big players at the Strathmore split team. You can see the flares. You can see the scene. You've got Nick Fisher. You've got Robbie Mikulich. Strathmore!
Now we're going to take you straight into
Let's sing the song.
We've got Ante Smolich in the midst of it all. And the boys are singing the song. Ante, if you can see us, put the microphone on.
Is it on?
Victory! We will always sing it through! Strathmore! 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 Strathmore!
Good on a Strathmore
Absolute scenes, if you can see from the pyrotechnics and the smoke. Matthew Gorvich, come and say a couple of words. Sponsor, star, went down like a bag of computer over there.
And
Fucking,
Ante,
it was hard,
Ante,
it was hard, but we fucking got there. We fucking got him back.
All right, we'll have to cut that one there. We'll have to cut that one there. No swearing, but emotional scenes. We've even got former NSL stars.
We need that microphone back.
Former NSL stars, Zelko Sousa. Let's go for an interview. Zelko Sousa. Again, just like last year, tournament started Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and all of a sudden, 11:15, Zelko Sousa. Zelko Sousa turns up for the final, and his mere presence has inspired this team of overweight, diabetes-ridden Strathmore split old boys. Phil Blažević, goalkeeper, Melbourne Knights, absolute legend. Bravo, son. Sousa,
How does it feel?
what do you say about that performance there, son? You've been in some big clubs. You've played for the Melbourne Knights, you played for South Melbourne. I think there's no bigger club in Victoria than Strathmore split.
No. Yeah, I've got to agree with that. Strathmore, what a club. Was that your first win of the tournament?
That is my first ever win at a tournament.
At
I've
a
had about 6
tournament.
finals, never won one.
Never won one?
No.
But as this tournament, you guys got through on pens, and this is a first official win.
We are basically Greece of 2004 Euros. We had a loss and a draw in the group stages, finished best third, drew in the semi-final, won on penalties, or quarter-final, won the, I can't even remember what happened in the semi-final yesterday, and then here we are in the final. You played, where else have you played? Tell me.
No, this is the biggest club I've played at. This is the best club, the most enjoyable club, the most amount of minutes I've actually played for a football club as well. So
you played a Strathmore split and some other smaller clubs in your career.
pretty much, yes. What a win. Well done, boys.
Well done, and well done to the crew, the YouTube streamers. I'll chuck on a bit of a costume for you now, and you'll catch me over there at the presentation.
Well, thanks Schmollick, for that live interview with Zelko Sousa. Well, that's it from the commentary desk. Coming up next is the girls' final, North Geelong v Dinamo. So stay tuned.
commentate? No. Come on, man. You win this game this year.
Well done, boys. Well on the speed. Good night, boys. Thank you.
Oh my God. I'll see you after. I'll have a drink after, I think. All right? I'll come find you.
It'll be nice to win this as well. Very proud of what we've achieved. Yeah, enjoy now. We can all celebrate together. Thanks to the tournament organisers. Fantastic. It's an Albans Dinamo. Well done. Vetrans for the medal. Billy for the medal.
Fucking hell. I played in the first game. I imagine having to play and then come and stand up here after a warm shower.
Bruno.
Can't even feel my legs.
Tommy.
I need to loosen the vocal cords I'm not too loose that I say things loose. It's all good.
Scotty.
Are you getting decent people watching it, you know?
Lazar. Larry.
Yeah, it's a beautiful setup up there, very professional.
David. David.
I didn't expect any less. Except there's no Tiger Woods here. Oh, it's genius to at least close half of it off.
Yeah. I don't know if Alex is there. Alex, are you there?
Whilst we've got the Melbourne Knights up on the dais, I'd like...
Put it on the settings to make sure it doesn't auto.
Whilst we've got the Melbourne Knights, I'd like to announce it's judged by the referees. Player of the match is the Melbourne Knights, David Thatcher. Becker, sorry, Becker. And top goal scorer from Masters Division comes from Melbourne Knights, B. Vetrans. So can you take Vetrans for Melbourne Knights, please? He's the top goal scorer for the division. All right, thank you to Melbourne Knights. Can I call up the coach of Strathmore Split 45s, please? Reagan.
Let's get a beat going. Bravo, thank you. Hvala vama, što ste došli ovo. Ja mislim da ovakav nogomet niste u životu. Absolute champagne football for both teams. It's a test of endurance. Not 1 game, 4 or 5 games. We're all playing against guys from almost 63 years old. Give a big round of applause for all the boys. A big thank you first and foremost to our opponents. They got it last year, we got it this year. Great rivalry, great bunch of boys. Well done to Bruno and Jack for keeping that going and everyone playing. Our boys, there was injuries from the gala last night. There was all sorts of shenanigans. Either way, fantastic effort. Great banter. The performance here has been magnificent. Our major sponsor for this year, Round Jerseys, Matthew Gordon, big round of applause. Short for sponsor by Zelko Sousa. After a big night, after a practice match.
Let's go, yeah. Is it better? What, if you look at up top?
Yeah, you want to leave it like that?
This is like gorilla type one, I never used this stuff before. Huh? What's that?
Yeah, that's all right.
Go out, support the local club every week so that they can come back next year and they can stay around for another 4 months.
Who is that?
Come and support your club every week.
Good talk.
Okay, let's go have a player starting with possibly the
Smolly.
greatest player
Smolly.
on the jersey.
Who else would it be? Smolly. One more on the bottom.
Jason Balagine.
How's everybody's uncles and
Ricky Ross.
Everybody's everybody, mate. Small is well selected. Look at that here. Yeah. I need some of that.
I think we all.
You everybody's son, haven't you? No, could have. That's why we're a cap. You can do the old job I started.
You're alright because your cap looks good in your head. I look like a fucking criminal, mate.
I'm used to the cap. Everybody's had the cap for 20 years. That's the problem. You've got to get used to it. That's true. Yeah. I go to a nightclub, I wear my cap. I go to a Zaba bar, I wear my cap. I go to church, I wear my cap. I've never seen you without a cap. That's true.
Congrats on the.
I've got to get the old ones now. Yeah, the parade.
Congrats on the medal, huh? The medals.
TD, mate.
And that too, yeah.
Oh, fucking hard on the penalty. It made it look so easy. It's Pavs, man. I've played with Pavs for a long time. Never shoot high on Pavs. By the time he gets down, the ball's already behind you. I go Pavs. I go, if you stay in the middle and just be back on shore, I watched this big leg go like this. Okay, that's awesome.
2024.
When your hammies about to snap, you know
Vetrans Albans Tournament champions.
You can't lose, mate. That's the best. What's that? Fouché, he's coming tonight, or he's not playing. He's not going to get there. No, he's at my house, that's right. If he doesn't want to play, he told me he spoke to him. Girlfriend, good contract. Now I have to apply. Senesh. Lajesh.
I swear on my dad's grave, I didn't give him.
Someone did.
I did not tell
Someone
him.
gave him figures.
Me? No.
Someone did. He said he spoke to you.
I spoke to him yesterday, but there's no figures.
Look, he knows he's got the academy. His academy's priority one. I said to him and Fran, I go, he can fit it in. But I'm also Fran as assistant. I'm doing both roles. But I said to Fran, I go, if we can't, if he's not committed, I want to talk to my brother.